Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Thursday, October 14, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Islanders vs Carolina Hurricanes. Semyon Varlamov was tied for the lead in the NHL last season in shutouts with 7 in the 36 games he appeared, but the Islanders' netminder is doubtful for the season opener with an undisclosed issue. Ilya Sorokin will likely start in goal for the Islanders, and last season as a rookie had a goals against average of 2.17 with a save percentage of .918 and 3 shutouts in only 21 starts. Carolina will have several options on the blue line with the addition of D'Angelo and Ethan Bear. One of the two is expected to slide in and take over Hamilton's spot alongside fellow defenseman Jakob Slavin. Brett Pesce returns and will team up with the other to form a strong second pair of defensemen. The most intriguing new face is that of Kotkaniemi, who scored 62 points in 3 seasons, 171 games, with Montreal. The 21-year-old will join Sebastian Aho as the top 2 points producers for the Hurricanes. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Islanders. There are some new faces on the Hurricanes this season as some moves were made in free agency. In for the Hurricanes are goaltenders Antti Raanta and Frederik Andersen, along with Tony DeAngelo, Ian Cole, Derek Stepan, Josh Leivo and Brendan Smith. Carolina inked Andrei Svechnikov to an 8-year deal, while getting Jesperi Kotkaniemi on an offer sheet after Montreal declined to match the offer. Gone from last year's team are Jonathan Bernier, New Jersey, Antoine Bibeau, Seattle, Johnny Hakanta, Dallas, Dougie Hamilton, New Jersey, Brock McGinn, Pittsburgh, Petr Mrazek, Toronto, Cedric Paquette, Montreal, James Reimer, San Jose, Roland McKeon, Colorado, and Sheldon Rempel, Vancouver, who left in the offseason. The core nucleus of Sebastian Aho, 24 goals, 33 assists, Vincent Trocheck, 17 goals, 26 assists, Svechnikov, 15 goals, 27 assists, Martin Necas, 14 goals, 27 assists, Jordan Staal, 16 goals, 22 assists, and Nino Niederreiter, 20 goals, 14 assists, provide plenty of scoring depth. Frederik Andersen, who went 13-8-3 with a 2.96 GA and an .895 save percent in 24 games with the Maple Leafs last season, is expected to get the call between the pipes here. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5. Dallas Stars vs Rangers. Anton Khudobin is expected to be the starting goalie for the Dallas Stars this season. Khudobin was decent last season as he finished going 12-11-7 with 2.54 goals percentage and a 90.5 save percentage. The Stars allowed 154 goals this season, which was the 9th fewest in the league. The defense has been a tad below league average when it was shortened in power plays, as they allowed 32 goals on 153 attempts, 79.08 kill percentage. New York is an average offense scoring the puck, so this could be a defensive showing for Dallas. Igor Shesterkin is expected to be the starting goalie for the New York Rangers and should be able to have a good season. Shesterkin went 16-14-3 with 2.62 goals allowed and have a 91.6 save percentage. New York allowed 157 goals last season, which was 14th in the league. They have been very good against opposing power plays as they have killed 139 of 169, 82.25% of them last season. The Stars are an average offense in the league, so this will be a good chance to get off on the right foot. Our first betting advice is to pick New York Rangers. It's going to be an interesting season for the Rangers this year, as the team has most of the core from last year back in 2021-22. New York re-signed Igor Shesterkin, Philip Chytil, Tim Jettinger, Libor Hajek, Adam Huska and Ty Ronning. The Rangers also brought in Greg McKegg, Dryden Hunt and Patrick Nemeth via free agency. New York lost Philip Di Giuseppe, Vancouver, Jack Johnson, Colorado, Brendan Smith, Carolina, and Darren Radish, Tampa Bay, in free agency. The Rangers will be led offensively by Artemi Panarin, 17 goals, 41 assists, Mika Zibanejad, 24 goals, 26 assists, Ryan Strome, 14 goals, 35 assists, and Pavel Buchnevich, 20 goals, 28 assists, in an effort to pile up goals. Adam Fox, 5 goals, 42 assists, is the lead defenseman on the blue line, while the Rangers hope to get more production from high draft picks Kaapo Kakko and Alexis Lafreniere. Alexander Georgiev, who was .872 with a 2.91 GA, a .905 save percent, and 2 shutouts in 19 appearances last season, is expected to get the start and goal here. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6. Quick reminder, Bovada is an online sportsbook and casino established in 2011. The platform offers betting on all major sport and horse racing leagues. It has slots, table games, blackjack, and a variety of other casino games. All of the major US leagues are available for betting, including the NFL, NBA, NHL, MLB, and PGA. In addition, Bovada allows wagers on esports, Olympic events, soccer, cricket, boxing, cycling, and many more competitions. Join Bovada now using our link down below and get access to all sorts of premium sport welcome bonuses after signing up and making your first deposit. Pittsburgh Penguins vs Florida Panther. The offense was very good for the Penguins last season. The team finished the season ranking 2nd in goals per game and 11th in shots per game. Sidney Crosby led the team with 62 points. The offense will look very different for the first part of the season. Crosby and Malkin will both miss the start of the season. Malkin has been placed on long-term injured reserve. Crosby's status has been changed to injured non-roster. Crosby is expected to miss the first week of the season. Pittsburgh held their own in the opening game without Crosby or Malkin, but that is not expected to continue to occur. Our first betting advice is to pick Florida. The Panthers were 10th in the league in GPG allowed last year at 2.70, but in the playoff series against the Lightning, they allowed 4.00 GPG. Our second betting advice is to pick under 6.5. Arizona Coyotes vs Columbus Blue Jackets. The Coyotes are dealing with a new player inside of the net this season with veteran goalie Carter Hutton starting here. He played in 12 games last season with the Buffalo Sabres and went 1-10-1 and allowed 3.47 goals per game. They were a good team against opposing power plays as they killed 135 of 167, 80.84% of them last year. The Blue Jackets are a below-average offense, so this will be a chance for the Coyotes to get back on track against a decent squad. Our first betting advice is to pick Columbus Blue Jackets. Even though they addressed some of their offensive issues, the Blue Jackets still have a few holes to fill on a defense that gave up 3.29 goals per game and struggled on special teams. If they play better defense this season, expect them to compete for a playoff spot this year. Our second betting advice is to pick under 5.5.